Welcome to this explainer. Today we're doing a deep dive into the anatomy of the AK-47. It's arguably the most famous, instantly recognized, and honestly influential piece of hardware in human history. So what exactly made this one specific rifle an absolute global icon? Let's get right into it.
When you look at the immense legacy of this weapon, you really have to ask yourself, what truly drove its fame? Was it that legendary reliability we always hear about, the famously simple design, or is it just a product of its massive worldwide influence over the decades? Well, as you'll see, the answer is a pretty fascinating combination of all three of those things.
Okay, here's our roadmap for today. Number 1, the origins of the AK-47. Number 2, engineering and design. Number 3, tactical key features. And number 4, global impact and legacy.
Starting off with Section 1, Origins of the AK-47 Post-World War II History. The story really kicks off right in the aftermath of World War II. At the time, the Soviet Union desperately needed a weapon that was basically unbreakable. And Mikhail Kalashnikov, he delivered a design so elegantly simple that it could survive almost anything you threw at it. By 1949, it officially entered service with the Soviet military. Right from the get-go, it became legendary for its durability and extreme ease of maintenance, qualities that absolutely fueled its explosive global expansion over the following decades.
The crucial takeaway here, though, is the sheer scale of production. We are literally talking about millions upon millions of AK pattern rifles manufactured all over the world. That foundational simplicity caused it to completely outgrow its creator and, honestly, blanket the globe. It didn't just equip a single army. It became a mass-produced phenomenon that crossed borders and continents.
Moving on to Section 2, Engineering and Design, the Mechanics of Reliability.
Now let's look under the hood. The AK-47 utilizes a gas-operated system paired with a rotating bolt. And the entire philosophy behind this blueprint is, without a doubt, absolute reliability. You see, it was engineered with what we call loose tolerances. That means there is literally enough physical space between the moving parts inside that dirt and debris just won't jam it up. The mud just falls right out and the machine just keeps on cycling.
Because of that brilliantly forgiving internal system, it can function in the absolute harshest environments on Earth. Whether it's dragged through thick, viscous mud, exposed to abrasive desert sand, dropped in freezing snow, or even subjected to extreme temperature swings, the thing just keeps firing.
All right, let's look at Section 3, Tactical Key Features, the blueprint.
So all that rugged engineering translates directly into massive tactical advantages out in the field. Beyond just the robust mechanics, it is incredibly easy to field strip and maintain. A soldier can basically take it apart and clean it with minimal training and almost no specialized tools whatsoever. Combine that extreme simplicity with high effectiveness at standard combat ranges, plus a straightforward blueprint that almost any country could easily manufacture, and you've got a perfect storm of tactical efficiency.
Which brings us to Section 4, Global Impact and Legacy, Beyond the Battlefield.
So, while it originated strictly as a standard-issue weapon for the Soviet military back in 1949, its modern presence goes way, way beyond that original intent. Today, the AK-47 is a universally recognized cultural and historical icon. It appears constantly in museums, documentaries, history books, films, and even in global political discussions. It has completely transcended the battlefield.
And its mechanical foundation is so resilient that this single blueprint basically became the inspiration for numerous later rifle models globally. Gunsmiths and engineers all over the world studied Kalashnikov's gas-operated rotating bolt system, and they used those very same principles to develop entirely new generations of modern firearms. It was a real game-changer.
Ultimately, the AK-47 is a defining piece of 20th century hardware. Whether you're looking at it from a purely technological standpoint or analyzing its immense cultural impact, it remains a remarkably important part of military history. And it's one that is continuously studied, even decades later.
If you enjoyed this educational review, be sure to hit that subscribe button for the Weapons Lab channel. We bring you explainers just like this one, where we explore military history and analyze famous defense technology from all around the world.
Oh, and before we wrap up, please note our disclaimer. This explainer is strictly for educational, historical, and documentary purposes only. We are just objectively analyzing a piece of historical hardware. This absolutely does not promote violence, nor does it provide any sort of instructions on the use or construction of weapons.
To finish up, I'll leave you with this final thought. When you step back and look at the mechanics, the history, and those staggering production numbers, ask yourself, how does a single, relatively simple piece of post-war engineering continue to permanently shape global history so many decades later? It's really a testament to the fact that sometimes the absolute simplest designs are the ones that change the world. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.